the maximum speed in zone de country. Your maximum is what?
30.
No.
20 kilometers.
No, I can't hear everybody. You said what?
It's 20 kilometers.
Exactly. Your speed is 20 kilometers. 20 kilometers. Please do not forget. Anywhere you are seeing this panel, even if they don't put 20 inside, as a student of Code de la Route, you should know that this is 20. Your speed should be based on 20 kilometers. It must not be. It is not 30 kilometers. 30 kilometers is just a panel zone, because this one they also call it zone, but remember that one is zone 30. They specifically tell you that it is zone 30, but this one they said is zone de country. Why did they say zone de country? Because you are going to meet what? There is going to be, good evening, you are welcome. You are going to meet a pedestrian on the road. They will be walking on the road. They have door to also walk on the road. It's different from zone 30. Zone 30 is just telling you that in the road though, this speed is 30. But this one, there's possibility you meet a pedestrian, a cyclist, and a motor and a vehicle, including tram on the road. You can also see tram. And note that your speed is 20 kilometers, as we said, and pedestrian, after that 20 kilometers, note that pedestrian is the half priority over cyclists, over the vehicles on the road. Okay, and again, take note. Anywhere you see this zone panel, take note that parking is prohibited. Parking, you are not allowed to park on that road. Anywhere you see this zone 30. And if there is now tram, let's say there is tram on that road, definitely tram has priority over peloton. So after that, the next panel that you are going to see, it is sortie de zone de country. Sortie de zone de country. This is the panel. You can see the 20 now here. But this one means as you are leaving the zone where that is your speed limit as a car driver, as a vehicle driver, your speed limit is limited to 20. So you are leaving that zone. So you will not be entering into zone 30, because you cannot leave zone 20 and enter directly zone 30 and zone 50. It's not possible. Okay. The next panel is Peaks Urban Club. As I said last week, that when we are doing obligation panel, that one is obligation, but this one is conseil and it's reserved for cyclists. It is advisable for cyclists to take this road. So this one is an indication lane for them. Peaks, it is also, as I said last week, they call them the same thing. Peaks Club, Bansi Club is the same, both obligation and indication. They are both the same. They didn't change. Okay. The difference is Peaks Club is where the bicycle, they have their own road. They give them their own way, that you must not take the same road with normal cars or normal vehicles. But Bansi Club, the lane is on the road, as I've shown you the example before.
Look at what you're wearing. This is not supposed to wear. How do you enter your body? Don't continue the moment you go.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, you're welcome.
Good evening.
Do we still remember the difference between Peace and Bansi Club? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Please do not forget to don't mix two of them together. They are not the same, because there is possibility you can see a question asking you whether the road is a Bansi Club or PC Club. It's very important that we know the difference between the two. Okay, so let's continue. The next one is is fin de pix ou bas cyclable. So definitely it doesn't exist again. Starting from this place here, fin, it has end. They do not have a compulsory lane again. They don't have a compulsory road again. That's why you will see fin or piste fin de piste ou bas cyclable. And I think I don't know whether I've edited it. I think I've not edited it. I did a short video on it as well. On all my short that I'm trying to do, all the panels on the street. Anytime I see a panel that I said I have time, I come down from my car, I quickly record it so that I can edit it and be posting it. All the short panel like this. So advise us, anytime you see that, please always just watch more to help you more. Then the next panel is what? Is voie verte. What is voie verte? What is voie verte? It means that this road is not reserved for motor, for vehicles, for voiture. It's only reserved for what? For peatons and cyclists from non-motorist vehicle. So it's only reserved for peatons and cyclists. So, but they call it voie verte in French. On this type of road, you cannot see. I cannot drive there. I don't have door. I don't have right. You as a driver, you cannot drive on this road. Anywhere you see this panel, you cannot drive there. It's not meant for you to drive there. Then the next panel you see is fin de what? Fin de voie verte. That means this road is not specifically for peatons again or cyclists again. So they will not put peatons there and they will not put cyclists there. It is you. It's your own duty to know what it means. So that's why I'm taking my time to explain it to us. Voie verte. The next panel is what? Entrée d'autoroute. Entrée d'autoroute. Entrée d'autoroute. Entrée d'autoroute. This is the panel of autoroute. Anywhere you see this panel, you know that you are going where? You are going to autoroute. Who can tell me autoroute? What is your speed limit in autoroute?
130 for old drivers, 110 for new drivers.
If it is raining season, let's assume it is raining.
100 for old drivers and 110 for new drivers.
100 for old drivers. You mix it You mix it together. 110 for old driver.
Then 100 for new drivers.
Exactly. So it shows that
Network is breaking.
my network.
Yeah.
Is my network breaking?
No,
Yes, I didn't even hear what they said last. I didn't hear it too.
I'm asking, my question is, entry, what is the maximum speed on the auto route? That was my question. What is the maximum speed on auto route?
Old driver 110, old driver 130, new driver 110.
Okay. Then if it is rainy season,
100 for new driver, then 110 for new driver.
all this speed limit is very important. If it's something that you should know. You don't even need to cram. You should just know it. It's not something that you should cram. Don't cram it.
Okay, so did he say rainy season is 100?
Rainy season, 100 for new driver, 110 for old driver.
Okay.
When it is raining. Not when it is not if it is drizzling or when it is really raining, heavy rain. Not if it is just small rain, not that small rain. They are not talking about that small rain. No. They are talking about of better rain. Okay?
Okay.
So the next panel is what? Sortie d'autoroute. It means that you are leaving autoroute. You are not on the highway again. You know, in Nigeria, we call it highway. You are not on the highway again. You are leaving auto route. You are leaving auto route. You are no more on the highway again. You are leaving auto route. So this is the panel d'auto route of, okay, you are sorting, you are leaving it. You are not driving a deer again. So which means that me and you, I don't know why you are cutting. Okay, it means once they cross anything in red, it has two meaning. It's either end of something or sortie of something. Take note. It's very important. Then this is what? Radar. They call it radar. This one, it controls speed limit. So they call it announce the zone où la vitesse est contrôlée par un or the radar automatique. This one, it is used to control speed limit. If you have been maybe been with people that are all normally that have all this GPS, you will see that if you get to the place that there is radar, it's going to even tell you. We mentioned it. So this one, they use it to control speed on the road. You even see this panel also telling you that on this road there is a radar. They call it radar in French, also in English as well, that is controlling speed limits. The same thing with this panel also is the same. They control speed limit as well. It's just that in this one, they now drew what? They drew camion inside. And while the first one, there is no camion inside. So, but they have the same function. They control what? They control speed limits. The next panel is what? Is post de secours. Post de secours. This one is like a Red Cross. This sign, it is used to announce an hospital or a clinic that is providing emergency. Any hospital that can handle emergency, that is where you are going to see this sign on the road telling you that maybe at the next junction. No, you can even see this one in the city. You can see it on the auto route. Okay, any of the two, you can see it anywhere. Okay, if it is the Red Cross that you see, it's telling you that there is a nearby hospital or a clinic that is providing emergency. There is one that doesn't provide emergency, which we are going to get to in very soon. Okay, this one provides emergency. Is it clear? Is my network still breaking?
No, it's okay now.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so the next one is SOS. SOS means post d'appel d'urgence. From the word SOS, you know, here in France now, if somebody is sick or anything is happening, what do we tell them? Call SOS. Call SOS. So this is what they mean by SOS. You call emergency service. Or so if you call this SOS, the number of SOS, I think, is 15. If you call them, they will want to direct you to go and help. They will get you for a doctor. They will send a doctor to you, ambulance to you. So that is the same thing with this. This one is telling you that if you are traveling on the auto route and you saw this panel, it means that you are closer to where you can use a telephone to call emergency. Who can tell me the emergency number that you can call in France? Let's go.
We have 112, that's for European. We have 15, that's ambulance. We have 18, that's police. And we have 18, that's pompier. Then we have 17, that's police.
It's for ambulance.
So it's very important that we should know all this emergency. Even you know that even in the school, I went to my children school meeting, parent meeting. They pasted it in their class for them. It means that it's what everybody should know. So especially we that we are even still doing code, please, it's very important. And note that this SOS is free. It's not a place where you can call me. You can call me. Hey, I saw this panel. Oh, you're not using this phone to call. You cannot use it to call anybody except those numbers that we mentioned now. Those are the people that you can use it to call. It is.
So if someone call you, it will not go or it will go.
I've never tried it to. South Africa, are you going to try it for us? I don't know, but I'm sure it will not go, Sha. because it will be a coded number that they have programmed there. I'm sure it will not go. So the next one, you can see this one now, they did not put SOS. That's what makes it different. This one is called cabine de téléphonique public. So this one is a public phone booth. You can now, this one you can use it to call also the emergency as well. It's free, but if you use it to call me, it's payant. It's not gratuit. But if you use it to call 15, 18, 112, all those 117 that we mentioned, those ones are free. But to use it to call other people, your wife, your children, your friend, you are going to pay. This one this one, they gave us access to use it to call our families and friends. And we can also use it to call emergency as well. This next panel, it is called what? Terrain de camping for tent. It means it is only for people that is doing camping that has tents that can occupy this space. If you are going for camping, like the camping that I went to, there is some space there that there is no houses there. It is only people that have tents. They will put their tent there and their car and their what do they call it, remorque, their caravan. So this is, anywhere you see this, it means that if you are traveling with your family and it is tent that you want to use, you can just branch there, put your tent down. It's paying, it's not gratuito for camping. It's not free. So there are people that are controlling the price. So it is camping ground for tents. The next one is camping ground for caravan. So this one now, you are permitted also to put your car there, your caravan that I just mentioned now. You know this caravan here, it has everything. It has bed, it has everything inside. Okay, so they call it caravan, a auto caravan. Okay, it's a movable motor that we call it moving motors. Yeah. So, and now in this panel, they put the two houses together. You can see two of them together. It means that you can use your tent. You can also use your caravan, your camping car as well. Okay, I think this is the way I went to. That this is what the symbol that I saw is this one here. So you should be able to know each of this panel. You should understand this one. When you see, you should know what it means. When you see it in a picture, in a question, you should know what it means. Or on the road as you are driving, maybe you are driving, you should understand what each one means. This is called Abbesse de Jeunesse. Abbesse de Jeunesse. This one is an hostel. So if you are driving on the auto route and you are looking for where to sleep and you saw this panel on the auto route, you should know that you are closer to an hostel. Please, let's mute. If you are not talking, please, so that the noise there is noise under. Please, thank you. Okay, so Abbesse de Jeunesse. It is called Abbesse de Jeunesse. They have different one. Like this one. This one is called Gîte. Okay, chambre de Gîte. Take note. It's not hotel. Hotel is different. It's not the same thing at all. There are different things. They are not the same, but it's just like because they put somebody sleeping on the bed and they put it's just a guest house. It's not an hotel. And majorly it's also situated all agglomeration, not in the city. With this panel, if it is an hotel, you are going to see it is only going to be only bed without somebody sleeping on it. That's the difference between the two. This is an hotel now. You see that there's nobody sleeping on the bed. Not like the first one that somebody is sleeping on the bed here. This one is a guest house or guest room. You can get it. Then this is an hotel. That's how to differentiate the two. So I'm trying to give us the way to be able to understand the difference between the two. Am I clear?
No, not
Any
clear.
question?
What is guest and what is hotel?
It's everywhere. We sleep everywhere now. Maybe the prices will be different.
Because you said guest house is not for. It's not an hotel.
Yes, because they use different panel to differentiate two of them.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's not the place where we can sleep.
Okay.
It's a place where we can sleep now, but they use different panel to differentiate guest house from hotel. You see it on the auto route when you are driving on the auto route. So this is picnic. They call it emplacement for picnic. Take note. You see tables and chairs with tree. It is where they are telling you that if you are traveling with your families and then maybe the children are hungry and you want to just find a place to eat and you saw this panel on the auto route, you should know that it is an outdoor location where you can eat. So just branch there, and most of the time it's going to be closer to air de repos. So where you can eat, then you continue your journey. Okay, without me even mentioning this one, we all know it. Okay, let's go.
Okay, can one also eat at the air de repos?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
You can eat there. That they say, do you know the meaning of repos? You relax, where you relax. So you can eat there. I think here the repos there is also toilet. There's a toilet there where you can ease yourself so that your body can be free and then before you continue driving. So without me even explaining this one, we know that this one is handicap. You see this one everywhere. In the metro, in the bus, where you are parking, in the offices, this is the symbol. It doesn't change. So it's still the same symbol on the auto route as well. Installation accessible aux personnes handicapées à mobilité réduite. That is for someone that is for the people with disability. People with disability. Post the distribution the carburant, we know it, where you can buy fuel. It is open 24/7. They don't close it, mostly on the auto route, not in the city. This one is talking about auto route. If it is the city, it's not going to be in this type of panel. It's just going to be maybe this one in their own panel. But this one is talking about auto route. It's telling you that the route is open 24/7. It's not closed. Open 24/7. Open 24/7. In case you saw this panel and then I put plus GPL, it means that in that petrol station, they are selling gas as well. They are selling gas. GPL, it means gas de petrol liquefy. Okay, so it means that they are selling gas in that petrol station. If it is the empty, ordinary one like this that you saw there, it means there is no what? They are not selling gas there. But with this type, they are selling gas there. Okay? Is it clear? If it's not clear, let me know, please. So this is gas now. You can see different bumblers of gas. So I just said, I know we know it. I just still put the picture there so that at least you can just use it for revision. Anywhere you see spoon and fork for shirts, it means there's a restaurant in that place. Most of the time, this spoon and fork is going to be, this spoon and fork shirt is going to be maybe at filling station telling you that in that filling station, there is restaurant there too. You can also eat. And this restaurant is open 24 days, 20, I say 24/7, every single day, 24 hours. Every single day, 24 hours. That's when this restaurant is being opened on this auto route. Just to let you know, okay, that this sign is of indicate a restaurant located on a service area. It is on the auto route. So this one is telling you that there is a restaurant where you are going, even if it is not a petrol station. Just for you to know that there is restaurants where you are going. Who can tell me the difference between this here before we continue? What is the difference between the three? Let's go.
Yeah, the first one is hotel.
No, the first one is not an hotel.
Okay, the second one is guest house and the third one is hotel.
Okay, good.
The first one is a hostel.
Exactement. One is hostel, one is guest house, and one is hotel. So I purposely put them together so that for me to ask us whether if we still know it, you still remember what we just explained. Okay, so which is good. Let's continue. The next panel that we are seeing here is talking about débit de boisson. That is the place where you can drink. You can drink what? Collationné. What is collationné? That is light food, light meal. So most of the time, this thing is closer. It's also the same with where you are going to see this restaurant here. Also, it's the same place. It's the same thing. Where you are going to see this restaurant, it's the same place that you are going to see this one also. So it's the same. It's the same place. So it's just telling you that in this area, this place that you are, there's possibility also to take a light meal, like snacks, like baguette, like small things that we can eat on the road. So you can get it there as well. So that's what this cup means. Okay, that's what this cup means. It means there is a light meals, there is a snacks that you can eat. So it's very important. The next one is talking about a radio station. If you are traveling on the road, Code de la Route expect you to put your, instead of us listening to music every time, they expect us to tune to this FM 103.8 because that is where you hear the information of what is happening on the road, on any type of road, so that you will know. That's why they call it fréquence d'émission de station radiodiffusion, donnant des informations sur la circulation routière et l'état du route. So it's giving you the information about what is happening on the road. Okay? The next one is jeux d'enfants. Jeux d'enfants, that is an area where children can play. So it's where children can play. They can play any type of game that they want. It's just a place, an area where children can do what children can play games. So that's what they call it, jeux d'enfants, where children can be playing games. Then the next one is called Station de Vendage de Eau. This place, take note. You can see this is a caravan. We can agree with you that it's a caravan. But in the caravan, we know we cook there. We have a water that we have used. So this place is to evacuate all the used water, whether it's water or PP that you want to remove from the car. This is the place that you are going to evacuate it from under here. You just open it and they know how to have already constructed it. So it's not a place where you want to change your engine oil. No, this place is not intended to change engine oil. It's to evacuate all the used water in your car, that you, instead of throwing them via windows, there is a place to do that. They prepare it. If you have been traveling with camping car, you will have know where to do that. So this is the symbol that you will see if you are looking for the place to remove all the wastewater that you have used in your car as you are traveling on the road. So this is the symbol. Take note. It's not auto caravan. Don't just call it auto caravan. They call it station de vendage de dolo abi doho use. The next panel is called station de gonflage. What are you gonflate? To gonflate your tire. You can see. It's to gonflate your tire. Okay? It's to gonflate it. So, how do you know the number that you're supposed to gonflate your tire? Where is it located? To know the number that you're supposed to gonflate, the first one, inflate is the English word. Okay, to inflate your tire, how do you know the gauge? That's what my question. How do you know the gauge? Where is the gauge being put? Where will you see the gauge in your car?
I think nobody knows since anybody is talking.
It is by the driver's side. When you open the driver's side, you will see where they put it by the driver's side. It's by the driver's side. When you open the driver's side, you will see where they put it. It will indicate and tell you. Let me. What should I want to do?
You can show us the.
Yes, I took the picture, but the Poco now is 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, thank God it did not pause what I'm doing. I recorded it. I made the video, but I've not edited it. You know the easy for me. This school where they go, give me 1 minute. Let me quickly put it here for us so that you can see it. I edited it. So that we can be able to. We can see what I'm talking about. Command D, duplicate, delete. Okay, Command P. Okay, let me see how I'm going to make it bigger. I want to make it bigger so that we can see it. Can we see my screen? Hello? Okay. Yeah. When you open your door, the door of the driver's side door, you are going to see this picture there. This one is telling you how to gauge your tire, how to inflate your tire. If it is normal, you are not traveling, you are always going to work, and you can be from 2.4 and 2.5. You can leave it every time at 2.4, 2.5. If you are not going, if you are not traveling, or you did not charge your car. Hello? Somebody. So, but if you charge your car, you can see this one, it shows that the person has loaded his car. So if you charge your car, you must increase your tire. Or if you want to, especially if you want to travel, you must increase your tire. you must inflate it 3.4, 3.2. But this one is for my own car. So individually car has their own. So you have to check your own car individually. You don't use this one. I'm just using this one as an example because this is for my own car. So others can be different. So it's not the same. It's not fixed. So each car has their own. So you have to check for your own car. You need to check. Okay? Is it clear now? So it's very important.
Yes, it's clear.
Thank you, sir. I think it's only Mr. Tafik that is in the class today, and Kim. So the next one is okay. The next one is called point de détente. That is the place of relaxation. Okay, it's mostly people that are mostly on the mountain where people normally run, do hiking.
They see the screen, no.
Are we seeing the screen?
Yes. Yes.
No, the last thing that you shared that I'm seeing for the...
It's a traffic. Maybe go out and come in back. It's your side.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So this is where people, especially people that normally jog up and down, that run around in the streets. Okay, this one is not going to be in the street. Mostly it's going to be on the auto route or agglomeration, because that's where they're going to put this panel. The next one is still the same thing. People that normally walk on the road. That's why I said mostly people that do hiking, that walk. Okay, that's where they're going to say point de départ, the itinerant pedestrian. That's people that wants to walk. Starting point of walking route. This one I had this it in the question of code that I've not seen it. The two. I've never seen it, but the system we should learn it. This is called post de dépannage. It means it's a place where you can do what? You can quickly maybe do a lot some things in your car. You don't have tools. You don't have tools in your car, and you know that I saw this post the dépannage somewhere. You can quickly maybe drive back, or you walk back to the place and go and check whether the tools that you need for your car is there. Okay, it's just a quick place to troubleshoot. They call it troubleshoot workshop. It's something that you can quickly do very fast. And note that this post the dépannage, it is open 24/7. 24/7 is open. They don't close it. It is something that you have access to. And when you finish, you do what? You return whatever tools that you use there. You return it also. So the next one is called fire extinguisher in English. In French, it is called moyen de lutte contre l'incendie. We all know what it means in English. Fire extinguisher. What does it do? It's used to quench fire. Who can tell me where can we see this symbol, or where can we see this fire extinguisher?
In the tunnel.
Exactly. This fire extinguisher is mainly in the tunnel. The one that Code de la Route will provide for you. But you can also see it in the office, in the car, but that one is not the one they are talking about. This one is this one that the Code de la Route will provide for you. You can see it in the tunnel. You can see it in the tunnel. This is called issue de secours va à la droite. There is issue de secours va à la gauche also. So if it is à la gauche, this one is going to be here. Okay, that will not be issue de secours va à la gauche, but this one is issue de secours va à la droite. Issue de secours, it's where you can quickly run to. If there is, maybe let's say there is fire in the tunnel, you must quickly look for the place here. This is the most safety place. It's not, there's something they call niche de sécurité. Niche de sécurité, it is where you can call there. You can, that SOS call that we saw, there is a place there you call. There is a fire extinguisher there. Or that place is like a cabinet door where you can enter to make call. That place is not a safe place to hide. You can see it in a question because I've seen it in a question. that place is not a place to hide. The only place that is safe, it is this Issue du Soko, because it is outside. Because it is outside the what? Outside the tunnel. It's a safe place for you to run to. In case of fire, in case of smoke, it's a safe place for you to run to. So take
question.
Okay, sir. Let's go.
Okay, my question is this Issue du Soko,
Yeah.
that escape route.
Yes.
Is it just for him to go inside and hide? Not that it's lead to any place.
It is an open space, so it
Okay.
doesn't lead to any place, so it doesn't lead to any place, so you know it is. You know that it is interdit to for pedestrian to walk in the tunnel.
Yeah.
So there's no way you are going. They do it. That's why they call it Issue du Soko. This word. That's why they
Just for you to hide there.
Yes, just for you to hide there, to stay there. That place is a safe place.
Okay.
It's a safe place. In case there is problem on in the tunnel, it is a safe place.
Okay, not safe.
That I will say it's not safe.
It's true. Okay, what of if there is? I'm just saying nobody know.
Out of it there is bomb.
Okay, what of if there is in the tunnel and
Hey, that one is national disaster now. That one is national disaster now.
I'm not calling it place.
But at least for them, they call it safe place because it is if there is smoke in the tunnel, you have to leave your car, and you cannot be running home now. We can't be running home.
Supposed to go to outside the tunnel.
If the outside the tunnel is very far and there is fire coming in, following you, no.
Okay, anyway, we go manage that.
Please, this is one of the new panel that Côte de la Route. They just introduced this panel. Today is the first day I'm teaching this panel. This panel is a new panel that they just introduced. They call it voie reserve. You see it on the if you are driving on the route access réglementé or highway, you see this panel there. They call it voie reserve. Okay, what did they reserve it for? It is reserved for cars that is all these small car. You know this fish car, this permit car, some permit. Do you know the vehicle that is some permit?
Oh yes.
So they reserve it for them. They reserve it for bus. They reserve it for taxi, and they also reserve it for electric cars alone.
I don't know some permit.
You don't know some permit car? There is car in this land now. You don't need driver license. You don't need Côte de la Route. You can buy it, but I think it's expensive.
Okay. The one that they said they are the one controlling you with the driving, your speed, everything. Okay, I think I know.
It's a small car. Just very small car.
The Citroën Ami. Like, for example, the Citroën Ami.
Some permit virtual. Let me see. It's a very small car like this.
I know it. I call it.
I'll bring it now. Very small car. Very, very small
Very
car.
small like this. The breeze can even.
Yes, you are right. It's a very small car. Very small car. So they reserve it for all those type of but this car doesn't move on auto route too. It's only move in the city. No, it doesn't move on auto route too. I will show us now. Breeze can take it too, as Mr. Safik said. If the car is not it's not balanced well. This is some permit.
The car cannot go to auto route.
No. Can we see it? This is what they call some permit. And it's very expensive. New one, I think, is around 13,000 euro. Yes, now used one is 6,000 Used one is 6,000, 7,000. They are not cheap. They are not cheap. But you don't need a driving license. You can buy it today and be driving today. Police will not stop you. That is the only advantage you have. If you have money, just go and buy it. Don't think about code. If you want to carry your children, you leave them at home. Don't carry them again. So is it clear? So I don't know, why did I think somebody was asking me a question. That was why I put this. Okay, we are treating this question. This symbol, we are treating this question that day. That was why I put the boîte de vitesse. Say symbol aide à l'éco-conduite. Oui, A, no, B. Je suis en sous-régime. Oui, A, no, B. Do you understand this question? Let me see.
You don't know the car. You don't know the jar of car.
Exactly. Good. Number one, you get it. It's a jar of car. Okay. What else do they want you to see? Because this is how the question will look like. The question means this symbol helps you with eco driving. Waiting they happen. I wrote. Okay. It said this symbol help you with eco driving. That's what the English word means. They now said that it is you to now answer. Does it help you for eco driving? Yes or no? Then the second one I said, I am over what? Sous regime. Sous regime means over, how do I call it? How do I explain it in English? If you're supposed to drive in Gear 3 and you are driving Gear 4 or you are driving Gear 5, okay? Sous, over. This is sous, over regime. So they now put this picture there now. They're now asking you the question. What do you think?
I think this one is it. And this second one, I cannot know because me and manual. I don't know about manual.
You never drive, you don't run for manual.
I think it's in gear 2.
It's in gear 2.
Wait.
Do you see where it is? They are telling you that this gear is downward here. That's why they put this arrow here.
Yes.
Okay? That's why they put this arrow here. So definitely, if it is gear, somebody wants to say something. Let's go.
Okay.
The app is not revising.
He said?
No.
He said, but he said something now. I want to hear what he said before.
Now it's not reverse.
No, it's not reverse. No, it's not reverse.
I think it's draft 4.
It's ALC.
You see, it can be 4, it can be 2,
It can be
6.
it can be 2, it can be 4, it can be 6. It means that if
Fine, change 3.
no, 3 will be up here.
Oh, 3 will be up.
3,
So
1, 3, 5. If they will be up. 2,
If
4,
they are
6
4,
will be down.
6.
So if it is up, pointing up, it means it is between 1, 3, and 5. But if it is pointing down, it's between 2, 4, and then 6. Yes. So since it is down, sir.
Even if it is down, it can be reversed. Even if it is up, it can be reversed as well.
Depends on the vehicle because
It depends. Me, I don't drive manual, sha.
All
So,
this, what do they call it? This Golf. Golf reverse is in up. All the Golf, the reverse is in up.
okay.
Volkswagen, this thing.
Yeah,
Brand.
you are right. But it is not sous regime. If it is up, it will be sous regime. But why did they say sous regime? Because why it is not sous regime? Okay, according to this question, this place is where it is cough. Definitely, you cannot be driving with IGI here. Did you understand what I'm saying now?
Yes.
So it's not over. That's why it is down. So it is not, assuming it is up now, definitely it's because this place is what? Is a virage. And if it is a virage, you cannot be driving with gear 3, gear 5 in a virage. You have to come down. So,
Okay.
so for example, I brought this this picture here. Like once they said, it depends on the car, which is true. You can see this place now, the gear, their own gear is, their own reverse is where? Is down. And this one, the reverse is up here. So it depends on your car that will determine where your reverse is, or your this thing. But the only thing that doesn't change is this 1 3 5. It doesn't change. It's always up. And 2 4 doesn't change as well. If your gear does not have gear 6, then it's going to be the reverse here. It will not look like this one. This is boîte de vitesse. That's what they call it in French. Boîte de vitesse. So that is the end of our indication panel. So we'll go to the next panel, because every Monday we talk about panels. So we are going to another type of panel that is I think we have talked about it, this one now. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about the next panel, which is we are going to talk about the light signal. Let me start sharing 1 minute, please. Can we see my screen? Is it white or black?
It's white. White.
Okay. So we are going to talk about the light signal now. The light signal that we're talking about is what? Is the light that we normally see on 3-4 color as well. Remember last week, Saturday, we talked about all this. No, it's not last week Saturday, sorry. It's on TikTok on Saturday. I remember. It's on TikTok on Saturday. It's not in the class. So if you see this light like this yellow light with this in a picture, and they give it a line like this, it means that the light is what? Is flashing. They call it a faux jaune clignotant. Okay? Faux jaune clignotant. What is the purpose of it? And okay, it means that they now put triangle on it, under it, any type, maybe inside the triangle it is a character purity or character punctual. Okay, but this one is one that is very important that you should know, that decide c'est faux, un faux jaune clignotant peut être utilisé pour compléter un signal danger. They can use it to complete any type of danger signal. Okay, or that is, let's say, un panneau qui annonce une intersection ou de balise. Okay, like intersection, for example, if they put hello. For example, if they put panneau de not character priorité, punctual, priorité punctual. Most of the time, priorité punctual is the one that normally inside this type of panel is priorité punctual or priority adroit, and the light is flashing. So they are telling us that, take note, this flashing light is complement. Maybe the light is not functioning very well, the green, red, and they are not functioning, and it was flashing pim 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 pim, and you saw a panel there. They are just telling you that you follow the panel that is under it, not taking note of the flashing light that you are seeing. It is the panel, whatever that they do inside that panel is the one that you should do, what you should follow. So what you will do is, when you're approaching an intersection, you slow down. Okay, you slow down. So in this type of question, if you want to see it in the code de la route, they will not ask more than maybe you pass, maybe the light is flashing. It might be a video light. The yellow light is flashing. Okay, and there is panel under it, they might ask you, maybe you can pass or you can ralenti, okay, or to Jemaret. So you can pass, but you have to do what? You have to slow to pass. You pass with prudency. Okay, you have to ralenti. You are going over, you are ralenti, you are slowing down to continue driving. And when you see green means what? Le feu vert, motoriste a passé. Green means go. The green light means you can go, you can pass. You don't need to wait. But take very notes that if you are doing your driving examination and there is an agent, that is a traffic warder, is controlling traffic, and the light is green, please don't go. It is the agent is the one that is controlling, is the one that has priority. Is the one. Even if the light is red and the agent says you should go, you go. You listen, because what I'm saying, it has failed somebody that is doing driving examination. This thing that I'm telling us. The lady, when they got to this 3-4 color, the light was what? The light was red, and there is a traffic warder that is controlling traffic. The traffic warder was saying everybody should go, and she stand. The inspector was now asking her, why are you not going? He said, because the light is red. But there is a traffic warder that is saying you should go. Why are you not going? He said, no, because the light was red. And she did not go. Later, the woman said, you should go, you're supposed to go. Since it was a traffic warder that is controlling the light. All other things they are not important. It is only that man that is there that is important. It is his own signal that you will follow. That was how that lady failed that driving examination that very day.
That is the question I want to ask you. Say what end
she failed. They said because she does not know the rules. She doesn't know the rules of Code de la Route. So she needs.
I didn't understand, to be honest.
Eh?
I didn't understand what you said. Sorry.
You didn't understand what I said?
Yes. Sorry.
I said a lady was doing an exam in France. The light was red, but there was a traffic warder that is controlling the light. And the traffic was saying that everybody that she should go, and she did not go because the light was red. So the inspector was now asking her, why is she not driving? She said the light is red, that she cannot. The rules is that she cannot go. And and the rules is the police or whoever that is controlling traffic, they are the priority.
Yes.
They are the priority. Let me quickly show us this so that we should not make that same mistake. We should know the hierarchy. We should know this hierarchy is very important. That we know the hierarchy is very, very important. So don't make that mistake when you are doing your driving examination. Even if you are not doing driving examination, I want to bring something. That's why I stop it, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Show us. Thank you for that.
You said?
I said thank you. As you want to show us, it's better because I'm confused with you.
I will show. Why are you here? You are here for me to show you. We are here to show. I'm here to show. Anything that I know that is important, I will surely show us. My phone is sorry. I am here to show us, so it's something that we should. It's important we know it. All this one is not what they will be teaching us. They don't teach all this one in Code de la Route in driving school. They don't teach all this in driving school. So 1 minute, I'm coming. I want to share it now. Can we see my screen? Can we see my screen now?
Yes.
So this is what I'm talking about. This is the order. This is the hierarchy. Okay, this is the hierarchy. They call number one is what is the agent. They call them agent. It can be police, it can be a traffic warder, it can be anything, anybody. It can be a woman that is just maybe in a place where they're surrounded by school. Maybe school children want to cross, and there is light, and there is somebody that just wears yellow on their shirt, and they are the one controlling the traffic. They are the priority. Take note of that. They are the priority. They are the priority. Nothing changes. You respect them. The next thing, if there is nobody controlling the traffic, the next is the light now take place. The red, the green, the yellow, or the green, and they don't arrange it very well here, but we know that this is yellow. This is supposed to be green. I will edit it by myself later. I will put it around there by myself later. I will put yellow up, bring green up. Then if the light is not functioning, then the panel will now come into place. You know, priority punctual. This is the priority punctual. It can be priority punctual, it can be character priority, and it can be priority adroit. Those are the three type of panel that is always associated or accompany this 4-3 color. Those three panel, it is the panel that we should always know it. It's very important. Then the last one is code de la route. What does the code de la route says? For example, before 2015, it is interdit to franchir la ligne continue. Even if it is bicycle that is driving in your front, you cannot overtake it. But a partir of 2015, the code de la route, they changed the laws. They said you can franchir. It's not chevaucher. It's not completely. You can chevaucher. You cannot franchir. You chevaucher a cyclist or peloton on a continuous line. That is number one rule. Another rules again that code de la route changed in 2017 is, we are talking about alcohol last week. You remember when I was showing us the balloon that they are going to blow in alcohol? Before 2017, it is obligatory that you have it in your car, that balloon to blow. If it is whether you drink or whether you are the type that normally drink, whether you are the type that don't drink, that thing you must have it in your car. But since I think starting from 2018, that was when they stopped the law. That it is not obligatory again, it is optional. So that one you will not see it in even if you are reading Code de la Route book, you will not see it, except you know it or somebody explain it to you. So that one is Code de la Route. You won't see it. It doesn't fall under this. That is what the Code de la Route says. But what the Code de la Route says is always number 4. If it doesn't fall, it doesn't fall. Definitely it's going to fall in this Code de la Route. So take note of this. And is it clear now for people that said they are confused before? Is it clear now? Please let me know before we continue.
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
So the next one we definitely know is yellow light. What is yellow? What is the yellow light? Le feu jaune fixe ne s'allume que l'espace between the space of what? 3 to 5 seconds. And then it's going to ensuite passer au rouge. It's only going to be for 3 to 5 seconds. Take notes. When you are doing, it's because we want to do driving examination. That's why we are having this class. After code is driving. Okay? Take notes. If you are doing your driving examination, after you have passed your code de la route, and you are doing your driving examination, and you saw a yellow light, please do not drive past a yellow light. You have to stop. If you don't stop, the inspector will look at you as if you don't know the rules. Under normal circumstances, people that have already obtained their driver license, they drive over yellow light. But you that you still want to get your driver license, please don't drive over yellow light during examination, even during when you are practicing with your instructor as well. When you saw a yellow line, please stop. You have to stop. Unless, let's assume your car is already at the middle. You are seeing green before, and your car is already at the middle here. At the middle, you're about to cross it, finish. That one you can continue going. But if you know that you saw it face to face, please. Is it clear? Next one is when you rouge is what? Rouge is stop. When the light is red, you have to obligatoire. You don't stop at red light, it's eliminatoire. You don't stop at red light even if you obtain your driver license. It's 4 points you are going to lose plus 135 euro. So let's take notes. You need to stop. At red light, we do what? You stop. At red light, you stop. But, okay, at red light, you do what? You stop. Sometimes you will see this. You'll be seeing this one. It is not a red cross. So some people will think it is a red cross. It is not a red cross. So take note. This is telling you that the car that is facing you, they have red. Just to tell you that this car that is in the opposite road, they have red light. That's why I said sometimes a red cross is placed on the back of the light. There is this light. You will be seeing this red light. They are seeing the person. They are seeing this red light, and you are seeing the red cross. They put it at the back of this red light, at the back of this one. That's where they put it. This red cross. So it's telling you that those people that have red, they are seeing they have red light. So you can drive. Maybe if it permits you. Let's say in a situation, maybe you want to turn. Let's say it is a crossroad like this. Let's say it is a crossroad like this. I just want to bring this. Let's say it is a crossroad like this, and you want to cross to this place. So they will just be telling you that somebody has red light. So it means so that you can go. That's what it means. It is not a red cross. Some people will think it's a red cross. It's not a red cross. It's just telling you that they have a red light. So when it is turned on, it informs me that the vehicle in front have red light. It's not a red cross. People mistaking it for red cross, but it's not a red cross. We have talked about this already. It's 4 June.
So you have red light. So am I going to have green light, or I'm not going to have a green light?
You have a green light, you will go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you just say that.
You have a green light. It's just informing you that those people. I think we did it in one question. I think when I see the question again, I'll come and add it to this list. So it will be easier. So we know 4 June clignotant. I told us that it is always what is attached with what? With this panel. This panel is what? Who can tell me the name of this panel? Priority advert. The next one.
Priority punctual.
And the last one.
Priority.
Please know these 3 panels. It's very important. These 3 panels, you should know it. Because this is the 3 panels that they are going to put at an intersection. They are going to put it at an intersection. So if the yellow light is flashing, what are you going to do? What you must do? 1, you reduce your speed.
I don't hear the names. They wait till they call those panels.
Please.
The first and the second to the last.
Please, so let's go again. Number 1.
Priority advert.
Priority advert. Number 2.
Priority punctual.
Priority punctual. The number 3.
Character purity.
Okay, we know it now. We are going to explain it also. Number 1, what is the meaning of, if you see this panel, what do you do? What does it mean?
You give way to the car coming in your right.
Okay, when you see this one, it means you have to give way to the car that is coming at your right. In case, let's assume you get to a 3-4 color like this, and the yellow light is flashing, but the light, under this light, it now has this panel under it. It has this panel under it. It means that the light is not functioning. It's malfunctioning. So what comes place is the panel. What type of panel are you seeing under it? So if you are seeing this panel under it, it means that you are seeing this panel, you are not priority. It is the car that is at your right, at an intersection at your right, that is the priority. I'm coming back. Let me still bring the other thing that I use as an example here for you. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, yeah. Let's assume this is an intersection here. Let's ignore all this panel here. I'm just using that as an example. We get to a junction here now. Everybody get to a junction. The light is not functioning, and it was a yellow here, and the panel under its priority at what? It means that if you get here, you are not a priority. It's a car that is at your right hand side that has priority to go. Is it clear? The next one also that says priority punctual. This one says priority punctual. Priority punctual. This is a sketch of a road. It's a sketch of a road. So if you find yourself driving straight to road like this, it means you are the priority. While if you find yourself in this small road like this, it's not a small, it's a normal road, but let us just use this one to represent that if you find yourself, this is a priority road, while this is non-priority road. Okay, this is a priority road, and why this is non-priority road. So when you get to a 3-4 color that the yellow is flashing at the middle, it means that anybody that is coming at your right or at your left, they will not go. They don't have right. You are the one that has right to go first. But take note, even if you have right to go first, you drive with what? With prudency. Because it's not everybody that is on the road that the head is correct. It's not everybody that is driving on the road knows the rules. Some people buy Code de la Route, so they don't know the theory part. And that is why you see that majority of people, they always have motor. I will not lie to you. Majority of Nigerians that I know in my city, they always have motor because they don't know the theory part of Code de la Route. Everybody just read question and answer and they pass. They don't know in depth. The last one is what? Is character purity, which means that you have rights at every junction. So that means when you get to this malfunctioning light here, you are the one that has priority to go. Everybody gives you way to go also, but still yet, please, you still need to go with what? Prudency. You reduce your space. You give way to power. If there is peaton that want to cross, all this one does not apply you. You give way to the peaton. You let them go because the light is not functioning. So peaton has priority. Any question before we move to the next one? Any question? Ça va? Okay, so let's take note. In case if the light is also, let's say the green light is not functioning as well and the yellow light was flashing here, it has the same rules. It doesn't change. It's the same rules that apply to that one that applies here as well. So take note of that. It doesn't change. It's the same rule that we explained before that is still the same function here as well. It does not change. Let's continue. If you have light like this with flash, if you are going to your left hand side and the flash is green, it means you can go. If the flash is yellow, you stop. If the flash is If the flesh is red also, you do what? You stop as well. So take note of that. It's still the same function. They are still serving the same function of what we are talking about. It doesn't change anything. Can we mute? Can the person mute? Please, can you mute? Thank you.
Like Helen is following that side though.
So if you are seeing this light, you are driving on the road and you are seeing this type of light like this, the yellow is flashing but it has arrow inside. This one does not say you should stop. That's why you need to know the code de la route. This one is giving you that if you know you are going straight, it is you that this red light is talking to. But if you know you are turning to your right hand side, then it means you can turn. You can turn. So they said, la flèche d'une clignotant permit me m'engager malgré au faux route. Malgré means despite there is red light. This flèche d'une clignotant, it permits me to turn to my right since I'm not going straight. It is not priority, but just giving you priority only if you are going to your right hand side, because it is flesh. It's not the faux june clignotant. They are not the same. The next one here, faux june clignotant permet aux cyclistes franchir le faux de route pour aller à tout droite. It means if you are going straight, this one is not talking to vehicle drivers. It's only pointing towards to cyclists, because there is a cyclist inside this panel. So it's not talking to you. It means that if despite the fact that there is red light, if you are on the bicycle, you can ride on. If you are on the bicycle, you can ride on. Okay. The same thing. If you are going where? To your left hand side. It's not for bicycle. It's not for cars. It's for bicycle. Is it clear?
Oui.
Let's say there is the light. No light is functioning. It's still the same thing. We still follow the panel. Even if the light is not functioning, we still follow the panel. Even if the light is not functioning, you still follow panel. Don't forget. That's why I said this panel is very important. This panel is very, very important that you should know it. Okay. Then the last panel for today that we are going to talk about, it is called Faux affectionné de voix. Majority of this panel, you are going to see it, this type of panel, you are going to see it in the tunnel or at toll gate. Toll gate is peage. Those are the two places that you can see it. You can either see it in the tunnel or you see it at toll gate. That's where you're going to see this type of panel. So if it is red, it means that it is prohibited. You are not allowed to take that lane. If it is tunnel, if it is a toll gate, it means you cannot go there and pay. It's not functioning. It's closed. But if you see
it on the metro terminal as well.
metro, thank you. Also in the metro, thank you. So then if it is green like this, it means you can take the lane. The lane is available for you if it is in the tunnel, if it is the metro, if it is the peage, and that is toll gate. You can do what? You can take the place to pay. So to pay if it is toll gate, if it is so. So that is the end of our class today. Because if you start another one again, we will not do anything. It's maybe 5 minutes. So let's use that 5 minutes to answer to answer some questions if you have any questions. If you have any question, Mr. Taufik, you sent me one panel last week.
Aha, yeah.
Before I will mention your name that day, you don't waka.
I don't sleep. Everybody tired that day.
Mr. Taufik don't waka. I say, I even still call you. Say, did you see my call? I called you. But this panel is simple now. Let me bring.
I saw the call today.
You saw it today. Let me bring the panel for us. This
So I mean the next day. I slept immediately, so I saw it the next day.
Okay. This panel is simple now. It is you guys that you are going to answer this question. This panel that Mr. Taufik brought for us, it is we that you guys that are going to tell me, because it is simple as ABC. This one is not a question at all. It's nothing to even bother at all. Can we see the panel?